Good evening. Welcome to another Fortnite. That pun. So yeah, I've been playing more Fortnite Battle Royale, and I've I can say I've gotten better at the game. Pretty decent in close range combat. Still lots of improvement to be made in ranged combat, although I'm getting better, I feel. Um, and strategy wise, I think I'm doing better and better. I really understand the game and the details that make the difference. I don't execute it flawlessly, but my strategy is generally sound, I feel. So yeah, tonight I played 4 games off the stream and 3 top 10 places, 8 7th and 1 victory. An epic game in that ended in the prison area, which was very interesting, very fun indeed compared to some of the other finals I've played. And final for me starts pretty much when there's about 10 players left. Depends from one game to another where the eye appears and ends up near the end, whether that's in an area that was concentrated to begin with, close to where the bus entered the map, or on the opposite side. So there are some parameters that do change the fact, and whether it's an open area, whether there's lots of cover and ways to hide. So yeah, really getting more into these finals. Not every game, of course. There is still a luck factor at the start. You can mitigate that by aiming for areas that are less crowded, by just being better at close range quarters, being sneaky and silent. So yeah, you can definitely mitigate that, but there is some luck. You can land directly near a chest and open it, and there's no weapon inside, or a very bad one like a sniper rifle, which isn't really helpful if you end up in a close range fight against someone with a shotgun. So there is some luck involved. Some games end relatively fast, but the percentage of games where I last long is definitely gone up. And I'm also starting to win games, which is a good thing. It makes it more lasting if you can regularly play a final and even actually win some games. I generally don't kill many people. I think my record is 7 kills in 1 game, but some of my victories, I think my last victory I killed 2 people in the entire game. And I was already in the deep into the final when there was like 5-6 players left at most. I killed 1, and then the last one, of course, to claim my victory. Anyway, let's jump in. And I have a new starting spot that I used before, but my looting route from there has changed to more compared to how I did it earlier, and that's the sniper tower, as I call it, near Lonely Lodge, because I noticed Lonely Lodge has much more to offer than just that tower, and I didn't really go into the rest of the lodge before, and now I do, and I think it's a very lucrative area to get started, and I've been pretty successful in general starting there. Of course, it all depends where the bus enters the map. If the bus enters straight over Lonely Lodge, then I will avoid it because it will get too crowded. And if it's really far, if the bus really doesn't pass anywhere near it, it might take a bit too long to get there. And I still have the impression over longer distances that some people are able to get there a lot faster, and I'm not entirely sure how that's possible. I think I have some techniques to land as soon as possible, but there's a difference between going straight down and aiming for a spot a bit further away from the bus. So over longer distances, I can land faster, but then I don't reach my destination. And somehow some people manage to go down faster and still cover distance faster. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I might be overlooking something, I'm not sure. But in general, I have the impression that I land faster than the majority of players, which is a good thing, because I'm usually the first to reach a weapon. So, there we go. And we enter pretty close to Lonely Lodge, but not that close, so I'm still gonna aim for it. And let's hope that we get there first. Or that we easily win the fight with whoever lands before us. Because I have some strategies if someone beats me to the top of the tower. There we go. That was a pretty smooth landing. I'm pretty sure we'll be the first here, but there's no chest. Okay, I think there's only one chest. That's not a great start. And it's just a common weapon on top, so we do get some bandages, but shield would have been much better. So not a great start. Oh, there's still a chest. I thought there was no chest, but there is a second chest. So that's... What? 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 That door was completely messed up. It closed in the wrong direction and ended in the wall. I couldn't, but it was physically in a different spot because I couldn't move through. And then suddenly it moved into its right position. Okay, since we're alone on the top here, let's grab some resources while we're safe. Because nobody's gonna shoot us from down there. And yeah, no chest here. Okay. We are relatively far out of the eye of the storm. That's not so good news. Oh yeah, we already picked this up. But I'm still gonna take my time to do some more looting. Aha! This is better. A shield potion. This will give us a lot more survivability. A second one would have been nice, but we can't complain with one. It's gonna be at least hard for someone to one-shot us. Some ammo. And then I usually head over here between those tents. Usually I head at the opposite side. And here there's usually something to grab. Okay. Let's grab that pistol as well. And then I typically go over here. Because there is a house here. And you can land on the roof. And you can hear if there's a chest. Okay, not a good start. Yeah, it was just a regular assault rifle, but I could have done better. But she definitely has a higher level, higher tier. Look at that! A legendary assault rifle. Okay, my common one versus that Scar, that was not an even battle. My shield made me survive longer. I could have put up defenses, but I thought I would be able to finish it, but unfortunately I kept missing my shots. I hit a few at first. Oh, she's got a chest up here and down below. We missed a great start. We missed a really great start. Okay, we're not gonna follow this because there's still a long way to go. I'm gonna up my can here. So yeah, first game, not that great. I am wondering a bit how come that I perform less while streaming, and I think that's pretty obvious that you have to divide your attention between the stream and the game, and it most likely has an impact, even if it's a minor one, on my or on anyone's performance in game when you are streaming and playing at the same time. It's certainly less relevant when you are playing a strategy game, a particular turn-based strategy game where you have time to act. But in something real time like a shooter, I'm pretty sure it does make a difference because I'm talking, and even if it's a stream of thoughts, obviously, it still takes away some of your attention. Let's dance, because there's nothing better to do here. The bus probably gonna start before you reach any useful area. Well, useful, at least something where you can play around with. And it's particularly quiet tonight. I'm not sure. Even this week, yesterday I was going on Twitch, and I usually have about like 8 or 10 streamers that I follow who are online and live. And yesterday I came online and there was just 2 people streaming from the people I follow, and that was Maddie and Solar Noble, and that was all. So I'm not sure what that's about. And tonight, also in my own stream, pretty quiet. Looks like some of the regulars are not online tonight, or at least not at the moment. But that doesn't matter. I can still play and stream, and who knows, maybe you'll watch the replay. Okay, this is a good entrance, because the bus will exit around Lonely Lodge, so I don't expect too many people will go there. Obviously, where the bus enters, you can see a lot of people jumping. We won't wait till the very end, because we can cover some horizontal distance while we go down. Just don't want to have too much distance to cover, because then we will lose time, because we cannot go down as fast as we can. There we go, our umbrella. And a chest, perfect landing. Perfect landing. Immediately check if anyone else is approaching. Doesn't look like it. Seems we're alone. Now there could be someone downstairs, so let's not get too much of a false sense of security, because you're never safe in this game. You should always assume that someone is nearby. Ah, crap, I was just too late when I thought about grabbing that ammo. But we're all alone up here, because otherwise they would have grabbed this chest. There may be someone downstairs. We do get 3 chests, but not a single higher tier weapon. So despite 3 chests, well, it's pretty weak what we get for getting 3 chests. This is pretty mediocre. I would even say bad. You normally expect to get a lot more if you get 3 chests. Aha! We do get a second shield potion. Let's make sure nobody catches us off guard. We can look around. We have limited movement while drinking the potion, or it will reset and you have to start again. But we can look around. Nothing. Okay, I was thinking nothing here, but no, there is something here. Oh, let's quickly rearrange that. I don't like the submachine gun at all. It's maybe better at medium range than the assault rifle, but assault rifle can still be used at medium range, so I'd rather just keep the assault rifle. Oh yeah, it's over here. And we get a chest. Chest number 4. And oh wow. Another shield. Okay, I'm gonna swap the grenades because we only have 3 anyway. And pick that extra shield instead. Let's hope. Oh, that does mean we can take the bandages. Because I'm gonna keep the medkit, and I would still want. I always keep 3 weapon slots. Although let's swap out the other assault rifle. Because we don't really need 2 assault rifles. But if I get a sniper rifle or any let's upgrade our shotgun, any projectile weapon like rocket launcher or grenade launcher, then I definitely will have to drop those bandages or the shield or the medkit. But if I can have all 3, then I would drop the bandages and keep medkits and shields. If we need to choose. If we find a better medium range weapon, I might still change my mind as well. Okay, this does make me doubt now. We'll have to choose. It's still a ranged assault rifle, and we already have the blue. I'm gonna keep the one we have. All right, let's sneak up in here. Make sure we're alone. Okay, we're far out of the eye of the storm again, unfortunately. Maybe that's always a bit of luck, and the 2 good games I had. Someone's been here already. The 2 good games I had, I did have the luck, I think, that the eye was not far away from this area. Okay, we are not gonna find anything here, because someone already looted the place. That's a shame. Make sure they don't come up behind us. Ah, there's a chest in here. Up there. Ah, crap. Should have built it from the other side. Okay, maybe we can get this thing out. That'll work. Oh, grenade launcher. Okay, so now we do have to choose. I'm gonna swap out the bandages. Too bad, because we have 10, but that grenade launcher is just too useful. Okay, and now we're really gonna move up. Check if nobody comes behind us. Oh, the storm's already moving. Damn it. And we don't have many resources. I didn't have the time to collect resources. But I'm gonna have to hurry. Now with that medkit, that's maybe a good reason to keep that medkit, because we can heal back up to full health if we get damaged by the storm. The downside is we can only use it once and we won't have anything left. Whereas the bandages, with the bandages you can keep 10 and you can heal along the way, but it'll never bring you back to max health. So there is a good, yeah, it's a bit of a dilemma. whether you keep the bandages. I could have dropped the shield, but shields are difficult to come by later on, for the simple reason that people don't keep shields on them. They drink the shield potion straight away. So later in the game, it's really something that you hardly find. So if your shield gets damaged and you can drink another potion, that's an extremely good big advantage over your opponents who don't have it, and who may end up with high health but no shield. It does mean that if I use my medkit, I do hope I will find some bandages shortly after, maybe after killing someone. And we're gonna have to apply that medkit before, because we're not gonna reach it, or are we? Tough thing. Are we gonna reach it or not? And there's someone there. I'm gonna use it. I might regret this, but I think I'll be just in time, because it's very close, and I think otherwise I wouldn't have made it. And let's see if we can kill that player when we enter. It does mean we won't have 100 health after we enter the eye, but I think we might not have made it otherwise, and if I took the risk, then I might have ended in the situation of not being able to finish it off, of not being able to apply that medikit. Okay, got him. And he has some bandages. Perfect. Okay, sniper rifle. Okay, this is a tough one. Because I don't have really much to hand in for that sniper rifle. I want to keep the assault rifle. I want to keep the shotgun. I don't want to drop that shield, but it's only one. Yeah, what was he doing? I think he was trying to heal. Hello, Batmark. I'm gonna... Oh, it's a bolt action on top. I'm gonna drop the shield. I might regret this later, but I still had full shield here. That bolt action sniper rifle is just too good to leave behind. It's a luxury you rarely have, and you really need... You kinda have one inventory slot too few, because you really want a close range, a mid-range, a long-range weapon, projectile weapon, and a very long-range weapon like the sniper rifle. That's 5 inventory slots already, not counting medikits or bandages. But okay, if you have a ranged weapon, you don't necessarily need the very long range weapon like the sniper rifle. But it's still a good thing to have. It can really... Oh. Let's make sure we only shoot if we think we can get him. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. I'm never sure how much I should lead my shots. Ah, Storm! I didn't realize that Storm was heading up, and this time it's gonna do more damage. This is gonna be a close call, I think. It would be a good thing, because at the moment, yeah, the inventory space is kinda hurting me. Ah, crap. I'm gonna have to patch up along the way, because I'm not gonna make it in one go. But I think it's the second time when the health goes down much quicker. At one point you cannot heal along the way, because you take damage quicker than you can heal. Luckily I had those 12 bandages. But it's one thing I think they exaggerated maybe, in that the... Oh! Yeah. I was looking at my map and I lost track of how quickly my health was dropping. I think it would have been very difficult to reach it. And near the end of the game, the storm does so much damage that if you end up in the storm, you really can't heal along the way. Well, I aimed in front and above, but the thing is how much? I never seem to find that balance, and the times when I have a sniper rifle and get the chance to snipe someone at long range, the chances are so limited that I hardly get to practice. And that keeps me with, not knowing exactly how to hit. If you compare that, Mark, with a game like Team Fortress, you also have the same. If you have a moving target, you want to lead them. Maybe not. You don't need to aim higher with the sniper rifle in Team Fortress. You just aim for the head, but you need to lead them. But there I could easily predict how much I had to lead based on the distance and the speed of the opponent. But here I just can't get it done. I rarely get a successful snipe kill. It's so rare. And I cannot improve if I hardly get practice, so 20 degrees, okay. But still, the distance you need to lead depends on the distance from your target and the speed they have, whether they're running or walking. I just at the moment don't have any feeling for the sniping, which is a pretty big disadvantage. Whoa, she took 75 damage. Maybe it's because you play PvE, Batmark, and that you get to practice with the sniper rifle in the PvE. Because I can imagine that it's much easier to gain experience with every weapon when you play PvE. Here the confrontations, well, most of the game is running and hiding, and the actual confrontation is only a portion of it. Not much range, okay. So you do get practice with the weapons, but less with the long range ones. Right, with 7 players left, so I'm just gonna keep this going. PUBG, okay, but PUBG is still a different game, I think. I haven't played it, but I'm assuming that the bullet mechanics are somewhat different. She didn't notice that guy inside? What? What? Did you see that, Batmark? What was she thinking? You could see the girl sitting behind the wall, through those holes in the wall, and she was just completely ignoring that, had her building open and just jumped over as a sitting duck. Wow. Okay. Okay, so mechanics. Yeah, it's the same engine. It's both Unreal Engine also. Yeah, but looking at map, she still jumped over the wall. It's not like the map would obscure that. So she did take note of the wall and jumped over it. While when looking at the wall, you could clearly see there was someone sitting behind it. Which is also the first thing you think if you see this small building on the map. The first thing you do is, hey, there's maybe someone inside. It's not a natural building, it was player made. Anyway, I think that was a really bad play. But okay, maybe a new player. Oh, look at that. Something I noticed as well, those loot cases, they can end up stuck in a tree. I don't know if you noticed my remark in the Discord channel. Yeah, maybe. In a Discord channel, I won a game earlier, and it ended up in the prison, the finale, which was really an awesome end game. It was really a lot of fun. Not just because I won, it was just a fun end game. I don't know if she's in Belgium, that's true. But statistically, the chance that she's Belgian is small. Yeah, I am Belgian. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, that victory. I picked up 2 loot cases in the prison, and they both had a legendary inside, legendary scar and a legendary sniper rifle. But I ended up not using any of them, just because that end game was all close range combat in the prison. And I'm doing pretty well in general in close range. Not saying I win every close range fight, but generally I come up on top unless my opponent is a good player. If they're average, then they can normally forget it. Or of course when I'm wounded. Right, this is taking a bit longer, though the eye is getting small now. That loot case is still sitting there on the tree. He could easily extend his fortress towards it. Unless he's no longer in that zone. Because it is halfway across the eye. Yeah, he left it. He's no longer there. I think. Or he's hiding in the corner. I had a game like that where the Eye of the Storm was really running through my little fortress, and I just had a small corner that was inside. She still has shield potions left, but she's also outside the eye. Yeah, her little building, she needs to move up, but with only 3 players left, I think she's got a good chance to win this. So some bandages. Oh, rocket incoming. And a good reflex to hide behind that tree. There's still another player, of course. She should be careful she doesn't get shot from the other side. Because this is risky. She doesn't give away her position, but one flank is completely open. You had an ump. Behind a tree in front of you? Does PUBG also have destructible environments? Can you just take down the tree by shooting it? Because that's one of the things I do like about Fortnite. Everything except the ground is destructible. Ah, okay. That is a downside. Two players left, and she gets sniped. Pretty close combat. Well, pretty close game. Although she's still at full health here, but yeah, the other one should have built another fortress more quickly. Maybe she didn't have the resources, I doubt it. Because there were even resources on the ground. So yeah, Volksor. Okay, let's jump into our next game. Clear shot. Okay. I had a cool game, I think it was yesterday or the day before, where also in the finale, finale was around the racetrack. And in the racetrack there's a lot of these tires, and you can jump on them. Just like the jump pads, to gain a lot of height. And I had built a little base around one of these jump pads. Someone was approaching with a shotgun, And I used the jump pad and I landed practically on top of their head, just slightly behind them, and shot them in the back before they even noticed I was there. They must have only heard the jumping sound. Rocket launchers and explosives, yes, but they are limited. You don't get a rocket launcher very often. Sniper rifles too, but still more. Rocket launchers, most of game, maybe one game in 10 I find a rocket launcher, and I think that's a very optimistic estimation already. Same with grenade launchers. Just regular grenades, you can find them more often, but their range is rather limited. Okay, this is gonna be pretty far to reach, but we're still gonna try. Immediately open our umbrella. And see if we can go closer first. So yeah, explosives are a thing, but they're relatively rare. So it's not like you can just spam explosives all the time. Although near the end game, people who have killed others, and when you get these loot crates, you might get them. But they're a good thing, because otherwise everyone just builds their big metal or stone fortress, and these explosives mean that even in your fortress you won't be safe, because it can be destroyed, and I quite like that. But they're rare enough so you don't get spammed all the time with explosive, and it's more a thing in the end game. Okay, we're again pretty unlucky with the weapon we found here. At least we do get a weapon, but it's a very basic one, and I don't like these submachine guns at all. Ah, second chest here. 2 out of 3, not bad. And that's better. Unfortunately, it's a submachine gun, but at least it's a higher tier. And let's immediately drink the shield potion. Well, you can do that, but a maze. Yeah, but the maze, the thing is, someone else can easily build on top of your maze, so that would still be rather ineffective. Gonna have to concentrate, in particular the early game. Okay, so this is my new ideal start. Then we head here, well, just some ammo, not great. And then we run over here on top of that house, where there's also pretty often a chest below the roof. Yep, another chest. Chest number 3. Another shield potion. Good. Alright. Max shield. Grab the resources. And now we're gonna... And again we end up far outside the eye. Ceiling zapper. Awesome. You never know when that might come into use. Although the ceiling zappers in particular are very, very noisy. So I think it's hard to catch someone off guard with a ceiling zapper. The wall traps, I think, are the most sneaky ones. And the floor traps are very visible. Yeah, but the ceiling zappers, they're just way too noisy. There's a chest up here, chest number 4. Just watch out, because they're probably so... Oh, looks like the big building is still empty as well. Or hasn't been looted yet, so we're gonna head up there. Oh my god, sniper rifle. Dilemma again. Oh no, we have 2 medkits. We don't have bandages, we just have 2 medkits. Oh, that's even better, then I don't need bandages. Alright, let's move up. If anyone's there, they're probably moved out now. I doubt they'll be holding up, because they also need to hurry. Let's quickly check if there is something here. No chests? No chests, okay, let's get out of here. Probably looted already. Yeah, someone's been there. Okay, let's head out. Be careful not to get caught. Oh, there's still a chest up here. Yeah, there's still a chest up there. So, quickly. And then we're gonna have to rush it again. Wow, what's this? Another assault rifle? No, I want that one. Yeah. Shield potion. Again, am I gonna drop? I'm gonna drop the sniper rifle because I barely have a use for it. No, I'm not gonna drop. Okay, let's move out as quickly as we can. Come on. Come on, Twister. Don't screw up. That way. With that machine gun, the assault rifle and the sniper rifle, they're all high tiers as well. And I do always want a shotty. Because it's the most useful or the best weapon at close range, and I'm probably best with shotties. Of all the weapons, shotties are my favorite. Of course, only limited to close range, but... Oh yeah, the PUBG account. I'm not sure if I'm gonna try PUBG, I might. But I'm more interested to try the PvE of this game than to try PUBG. Well, it depends on your background. Because I personally don't care much about yep. Had to reload that shotty and I was too slow to switch. And she got me. Crap. I probably should have started with the machine gun because I was a bit too far out to start with the shotty straight away. Or I should have put up a staircase and attacked from above. Send me a screenshot? Okay, I'll watch it after the stream, Batmark, if that's okay. So yeah, not a great game again. Well, we had a decent start, but my approach there, I was surprised to see that player sitting in front of me and watching in my direction and not reacting immediately, so that wasn't great play from her, but she still got me. Despite my max shield. I am sometimes surprised that even with max shield, how quickly you can die. But you never know what weapon they're wielding. You can see it, but I cannot make the distinction between all the different assault rifles when I see them in someone's hand. Man, it's warm in here tonight. I'm not sure about other European countries, but we're having some really warm weather at the moment. Really not the weather you'd expect at this time of the year. Okay, we're gonna head again for Lonely Lodge, because we've had some good luck there. Do I need the umbrella? Let's do a little bit of umbrella first to make sure we make it. And head down. Nope. Yeah, I watched some of Plasma was playing, although I was ill, so I didn't stick around for long. And it looked really interesting, and it reminded me of a game I played years ago called Sanctum, which you probably heard of as well. I don't think I played the second Sanctum, only the first one. If we can't make it to the tower, maybe I should aim directly for that building. Yeah, we can still make it high enough to go for it. Let's see. Because it's a waste of time having to run up all the way to the tower. So I'd rather do this first. And a shield. Good start. Let's hope there's 2 more chests upstairs. And I don't mind there being someone else who looted it before us, because that would save us some time. No, we're all alone. Okay, check here, no chest, but... oh, no ammo boxes, nothing? Okay, I just got a message from my wife that I need to be quiet, so... I will continue playing, but I will stop talking. Sorry for that. from 3 sides. Yeah. So one evaded that one, had another one, put up some walls, and there came a third player from the other side. So yeah, I was surrounded. I tried to put up some defenses, but it was too late. Still top 10 again, not too bad. So statistically we're doing okay. Right, sorry folks, I'm gonna have to be quiet, so I'm gonna end the stream for tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll just keep it running till the end of this game, and then I'll turn it off. See you around, folks.